All right, Coach, they've got right around 100,000 packed in here like sardines at AT&T Stadium. And with the roof closed and the bottled waters flowing, figures to be a loud and raucous atmosphere in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Wide eight. Check 55, Mike. We're going to 54, wide eight.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 90 Wolf. We own them. Switch. Go.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Mills going deep for Moncrief. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20.
Check it back, check it out.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Murray. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
You take it right on the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
On the
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ready.
55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check nickel. Whip.
Hey, lock it.
Watch the whip. Slam.
Ready, get it.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
Yeah.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
He's crashing. He's
not. Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Mills. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Step.
From the gun, Mills. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. 55 for Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray finding room at the 30. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ricky.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Check 55, Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. A Couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Johnson on the counter. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Murray flush to his right. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
They'll run here with Eckler. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Cooper's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Cooper. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch twitch. Watch the twitch. Under 10. Under 10. 10. He's coming.
Look. Squeeze.
Double up.
5.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get this. Tighten up.
Operating from the gun, Mills. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw again. Mills. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 66 yards. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. Now Pollard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Rocket. On the ball.
2nd and 5. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Here we go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
I'm coming after you. Check 56. Kill. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. First down, Murray escaping the pressure right. It's caught, Cooper. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go.
Mike 55. Come on, D. Mike 55.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, he almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun on third down, Murray. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
49, check 49, check 49.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Looking to throw. Mills. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They gave him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mills. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mills. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Mills. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. They find some open field here.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, look 3, look 3. Check 15, check 15. Back up.
To Johnson again. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this? Out, 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 out. Check safety, check safety. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Let's go.
On 1st down, Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
the 15-yard line.
To throw on second down. Mills. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Mills. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. They'll run on first down. Pollard. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Looking to throw on second down. Mills buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill.
Run for